Toko has found Genocide Jack Scissors. Huh? Wait, huh? Huh, didn't you already? Oh no, oh gosh. Don't let her sneeze! Don't let her sneeze! Y'all know what it is. This season, I said it was coming back. Get last place, and the world frowns upon you, as if you need some retribution. Well, do not fret. Don't worry, do not despair. Because back yet again, we are returning to the Rumble. Good day, good people, another fine day in the year of the, wait for it, there we go, Resolve, Tooling Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly, the Anomal Cars, Tag Team Action. I bet you're wondering, we're here in Orteal? That's crazy. It's not as crazy as you might think, and now that I think about it, I might be crazy because I think my iPad might be dead. It might be dead as a doorknob. But you know what, it's Rumble season, we'll check in a second, and we'll introduce all the teams that were here this season. It is the sweet 16th season of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. How are y'all doing on this Hunger Games Friday? It is. There's a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of peeps, and I'm excited to bring it to you. Tonight is also Wednesday's On the Beaten Path, not live stream, but premiere. Live chat will still be there. Wednesday will still be there in the live chat. It's going to be a fun time. I heard there's going to be some fun things, and I hope you guys are going to be excited for it. I am here to introduce Season 16's teams. You guys, so I went through the tag team submission box, and do I still have it open? I sure do. So, over the years, there are 635 tag team suggestions. Some of them kind of repeat, but a lot of them are unique, with characters from all sorts of franchises. It's just kind of wild to me that there's so many in this box. And that does not include the ones that are in the Discord, so there's just a ton. There's a ton. So, I'm just excited to start this. And I thought to myself, we've never done the Meet the Teams episode here in Orteal. And I think I kind of want to. You know, something was like speaking to me, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it this time. And as we do so, I'll introduce everybody here. We got a bunch of returning teams. We got some new teams. Well, you know the deal. You know the dealio. Let's see who is new and who got separated, I suppose. We start with our new tag team champions. I hate that Hedgehog, Monokuma, and Eggman. The world rejoiced as Eggman and Monokuma held those titles up proudly, but in their way, Praise and Aru trying to scream into the distance, get the champs off their game. It is Angie, Pandreo, and Barbara. Three's Company is back again with Kotoko, Kotoka, and Kokoto. I'm gonna actually zoom in real quick because I realized we're usually zoomed in this much instead. Mage Against the Machine makes a return, likely for their last time together. Himiko, Fischl, and Ophelia. Damnation coming back. It is Monodam, Kibo, and Queen the Lunatic. Kid Rock has Monokid, Alice, and Leon. Hamtaro with Monotaro, Hifumi, and Mika. Where there's smoke, there's Nagito, Yoimiya, and Mishima. Once again, lastly, probably for the last time together, will they be able to make something of their tag team? Nail Party, Rantaro, On, and Kana. Cut above the rest of Munakata, Mai, and Amame. Boys Sleep Over Monster again, and Shoma. Just Monica returns with the Monikas. IT Club, Chihiro, Futaba, and Rhyme. Poor Unfortunate Souls, Juzo, Tengen, and Kizakura. Too Sweet, Izioi, Raiden, and Iris. Anything for Her, Mukuro, Renmaru, and Desahiko. The Ghost Zone returns with Cory, Zoe, and Vivian. Yo, I sometimes I forget that her name is Zoe. I digress. What I go to school for, Chisa, Kawakami, and Nightwing. Makotos have the Makotos. Makoto, Nijima, and Maskoto. Ghostbusters has Panette, Gonta, and Kokichi. Gamble pays off. They gotta stick together again. Celeste, Halara, and Yelan after a successful season last season. So successful. So the story goes. Maybe having a fairy tale ending this season, so Toko and Xingqiu. Stop Look and Listen returns as well. Komaru, Sophie, and Ibuki, Memories Key, Hajime, Kyoko, and Yuma. Small Companions, Gundam, Joe, and Paimon. Pimp's Mafia is back again with Kazuichi, Fuyiko, and Peko, trying to make a brighter stand in their second season together. Cops and Robbers, Taka, Keiji, and Leon get motivated. Azuru still trying to get motivated by Nekomaru, and now tipping the scales has Chiaki, Tiki, and Farina. Sick Wheels has Mondo, Mizuki XL, and Mitsuru back. Straight to the point, Seiko, Genocide Jack, and Kyutaro. Rebel Hearts has Mitarai, Joker, and Kazuha. Big and Tall has Fat Togami, Daisaku, Crazy Yoko, Extra Large, More Than Meets the Eye, Sakura, Sarah, I almost called her Sarika. And Akechi. Live entrance has the Great Gozu, Reiko, Shinyan. Fantastic Gymnastics are back again. Akane, Violet, and Mizuki. Music Theory, Shuichi, Heizo, and Kaede. And lastly, Laser Focus has Tenko, Kole, and Natsumi. And then we got our new teams, those who split up and then decided to come together instead. We have Don't Hat the Player, maybe Hat the Game, Hero, now donning that fantastic Pimp's hat, teaming up with two Mad Hatters in the name of Shiki and Hook. Beneath the Mask has Jotaro, Gen, and Shao, all teaming together for the first time. Fast Food Fight, a combination of, well, Maki Donald's for Maki, Burger King for the Big Bang Burger for Noir, and lastly we have the Wendy's girl herself, Teto. Who would have thunk that these three would be running wild today? Photo Bomb, if I could spell. Photo Bomb is now here for the first time together. They have Mahiru, Charlotte in her first season after making a lot of great strides recently in the Genshin Nuzlocke. Charlotte's here in the Hunger Games with Klee. They're taking photos and they're doing bombs. It's a photo bomb, you guys. Large and in charge, it is the large. Big Junko. Togami is also kind of large, and Boss, they're large and they're in charge, to be honest. World Forget Me, Maya, Chi-Chi, and Naira. Maya, who was admittedly a forgettable character in the Danganronpa franchise. Chi-Chi, who can't remember anything, and Naira, I'm not sure why you're here. Huh. God Among Kings. Miku, Zhongli, and Kang Ryoma. Keep that in mind. Dinner time. Kurumi serving us at dinner, but at what time? Fubuki's gonna be the best one to keep a track of that. Change of heart. 3 characters who had a change of heart, or we've had a change of heart about them. Samugi, freaking, you know what? Sayaka. Not even freaking Sayaka, just Sayaka. That's my change of heart. I gotta acknowledge her. And we have Kaito, who recently had a change of heart, maybe not for the better. We have Mommy Mayhem, Hiroko, Kafka, and Rhea Ripley. You're welcome, Pi. Hot Docs, we have Taichi, Dottore, you're welcome, Cherry. And Tai, you're welcome, baby. I'm right. Hey, go to the marketing team. We have Mew, Anna, and Monosuke. Mew's out here, she's got all these great inventions, but she needs somewhere to make profit with them. We have her sponsor and salespeople, Anna and Monosuke, looking to toss out the dosh, but also make some dosh by selling those inventions. They are a get-rich-quick scheme, which is honestly maybe another name for them. Smells Like Teen Spirit, which is a fun little fact one. We have Smells Like Teen Spirit, popular song by Nirvana. And you know who smells like Teen Spirit? Yuta and Kizzy. Sonya maybe not so much, but never mind. Her last name, a reference to the band Nirvana. Her High School Before Hope Speak Academy was the name of a Nirvana album, and the country that she's from is the last name of the drummer or the bassist, either the drummer or the bassist from Nirvana, which I thought was a really neat fun fact. I saw that fun fact from one of the comments in the, where is it? Over there. It's in the tag team suggestion box. So yeah, fill that thing out. There's some, I've learned a lot about characters from that box too, to be honest. I was gonna call this like some sort of unhealthy relationship team, but I'm gonna call them the Devotees instead. Mikan, Yosuke, and Camilla. Twin Tails, it's all a hair-based team. It's Junko, Crazy Yoko, and Nagisa all having the swoosh on both sides. PTA, Parent Teachers Association. We have the teachers Usami and Professor Layton, and we have a mommy. Unhinged, we have Haiji, Sato, Kanon. I'm not explaining what's up there, it's just something I learned recently. Kai Mia River, we have Monophony Kai, and Hina. Monofinu cries a ton. Kai is Kai, and Hina gonna swim in that river, don't matter what water is made of. Full course meal has Ruka, Kanji, and Dedu, and lastly, it is shrimp fried ice. It is Aiba, who is often called a shrimp, Teru Teru, who's most definitely been fried, and lastly, March 7th, and she brings that ice in. I'm very happy with shrimp fried ice. I am actually very happy with shrimp fried ice. We got a bunch of teams. Who are your like top 5 teams this season now that we've been through all of them? I'm gonna make my picks, you guys make yours. Who do you think is gonna get last place as well as first place? Because last place, remember, the person in last will be entering that Retribution Rumble tonight. Is Inferno on the beaten path, so all these things you know all these things, I've said them all already. Oh man, it's good to be back. I need to just start a little list here. So, outside of getting last place this season, you can also declare your entrant into the Rumble. Anytime during the episode, somebody could say, I declare my entrant to the Retribution Rumble. That being said, only 2 people can go through that method per episode. So keep that in mind. As the percentage goes up, this is such a large episode, rather, that I wouldn't be surprised if it happened, but if it happens, it happens. That being said, what I'm gonna do first is, because I made one little edit to that name, I'm gonna come over here and export this real quick and save this in a Word file so it doesn't say Photobomb all season. Here we go. There we go. And with that, I think we're ready to start that. Let's see what makes it to the Rumble. Right? We're about to find out right now, to be honest. This is going to be a really chaotic episode. And the simulator might break, so, I mean, hey, let's just see if it happens, you know? What could possibly go wrong? Shall we start round 1? Hey, you guys, it didn't break. Hornbears, it didn't break. We're in the clear. We're in the clear, Hornbears. Quick, sound the horns. And nobody's dead yet, which is interesting. That being said, we got a big old game ahead of us, so we won't dilly-and-dally anymore. Fubuki finds a boombox, and it's just time to play some sick beats. Samugi's looking for an easy out. Now accepts the shadows, now gets the power of Persona. I feel like now would have a fun Persona. Munakata finds a table, hopefully nobody goes through it. Tengen uses a mysterious cast knockout, and Haizo. Death comes on to both of them. Celeste has seen the heels running wild and turns face surprisingly. Togami finds moon shoes were not liable for broken ankles. Luckily this season, your face and heel status doesn't carry over all season. It's just a thing that happens in here now. Nightwing and Chisa conspire against Kawakami, and then Kawakami thanks Chisa for being there for her. Kawakami. Oy vey. Gonta sizes his muscles. The Great Gozu hates the way the comments have been treating him and turns heel. Kizakura found a table. Yosuke turns heel. Barbara really hope she had a harmony body. Gin is being adorable as always. This is going to be a wild episode towards the end. Think of how many ghosts and zombies there's going to be. Oh, here it goes. Shuishi's got the wish ring. Chisa puts a duck collar on Mukuro. Mikan sits on a trap. Nobody's dead yet. Oh my gosh, wait, what? That's crazy. Mukuro has the collar on her. Mikan sets on a trap. Yelan come prepared. Mew builds a rocket. Pandreo finds a bike. Cue the bike theme. Well, don't mind if I do. It's a pretty good theme, ain't it? It's time as Mizuki XL can't take her eyes off of Mitsuru. Izzy spots something shiny in the distance. Eggman and Monokuma pros proudly with those titles. Ryan hums a song to herself, and Sakura gets caught in Mikan's trap. All she can do is hope to be freed. Mai's ready to defend those friends. Taka and Keiji get down Armor, who should be in charge, and Reiko duels it out with Yosuke, and Yosuke has bitten the dust, but he didn't just die, did he? No. The first person to enter the Retribution Rumble, high-flying, Yosuke Hanamura. In an episode like this, it ain't over till it's over, so let's see how the rest of this plays out. Yosuke, you're going on to that Rumble. Let's proceed. Oh, I kind of missed the bike theme. I should have put that back on. Too late. I pushed the button. Night, I wonder if we should build a machine that makes Yakiniku crazy extra large but looking particularly erratic today. Monokuma ambushes Shiki, murders her. Yo and Mia sneak attacks Ruka and Kanji, slaughtering them both. Professor Layton's been out on Angie's trail for days now. Angie thinks she's gotten away, but Professor Layton rather is to deduce her location to deliver the final blow. Nekomaru now turns heel. Nagito won't give up like the others. Halara finds us all below her concern. Junko knocks out Fubuki in a fistfight. Death color on her. Shinyan has a skateboard, now does some sick moves. Mascot is looking out only for himself. Leon does his best rather to avoid Alice. Tinko grabs a fishing rod. She can catch all the fish. Anna trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking her neck. Nijima kills Rhea Ripley in front of Hiroko. Hiroko rushes to help, but there's nothing she can do. Rhea Ripley dies in her arms. Monika's got a dimensional size. Well, yeah, it feels about accurate. Mukura hates the way the collar feels on her skin. Violet punches a tree, nearly broke her own wrist, but a yeet ball fell from the tree, and Vivia swoops in ghost style, steals it. Sarah punches Vivia, steals that yeet ball. Kana wants it to be over already, but March doesn't. She says that yeet ball is mine. Mizuki accepts the shadow of Mizuki gains a power persona official. Moves around uselessly. Genocide Jack slices her scissors. March just barely avoids them, but drops the E-ball and she grabs it. Iris starts sobbing uncontrollably. And Safumi does this really cute dance, and Genocide Jack's like, yeah, I only kill cute boys, take the E-ball. And Hifumi runs off with it. Zoe feels sorry, so sorry for Sakura and frees her from the trap. Kazuichi shines his pimp cane. Kazuha steals Hifumi's yeet-ball and runs off with it. Says, you know what? This is mine. Does his animo, and the yeet-ball is gone. Monotar doesn't really understand what's happening. Dotori sneaks up on Heizo, but Heizo's known that Dotori's been following him for ages. Apparently it wasn't smart enough for Heizo. Dotori bites the dust. Zhongli tries to keep a brave face on for everybody's sake. Chihiro is cooking up a genius idea. Mitsurai puts on a dapper suit. Kibo finds my climate change remote. Hyoko, crazy Hyoko, finds a boombox. Masu doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Zhongli. Chi-Chi and Nagita's fingers touch by accident, both blush a little bit. The beans. Ryoma has found a table. Natsumi attempts to kill Keiji, but Leon intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Leon dies in the attempt. He's a good man. Mr. Ferrats runs up to Gundam, who lovingly embraces them. Kafka finds a slingshot. How quaint. A well-placed shot by Kafka. Days is windy. Oh man, you're gonna hate me. It's gonna be Teto on the main one, and then her nickname is gonna be Windy. Farina is glad she can rely on Tiki. Kai and Hida come at Kibo from both sides, slaughtering him. Maki drives a demon summoning circle on the ground. You know, for fun, Alice has had enough. He's now enraged. Joe finds some moon shoes. Kotoko. Not Kokoto. Using mysterious gas and I got Aiba and Violet death colors on them. Panette tries to kill Zoe, but Zoe retaliates and kills her instead. Seiko mixes more AV brand disinfectant. It's the cleanest, or the spiciest, who really knows? Kanan picture looks neat and clawing in various places. Cleet thanks Charlotte for being there for her. Heiji's found a table, hoping the road goes through it. So, looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Boss tries to get others to notice her. Kurumi disappears for a while, comes back with a wizard robe. Amame says, you played that bike theme earlier, I want to hear it again. You know what? I do too. Let's do it. Mika's turned heel. Himiko tries to kill Kurumi, but the wizard robe scared her to safety. Futaba's got a tank. Oh my goodness. Kaede accepts her shadow, gets a power persona. Mondo gets a bowling ball. Ranmaru has a strong sense of justice and turns face. Jotaro keeps trying to tell a joke, but it always falls flat in act betrayal. Sayaka and Tsumugi team up and eliminate Kaito. My gosh. Makoto, Maya, and Mikan grab their instruments to play a sad song for Angie. Hajime looks around for stuff to scrounge. Camilla remembers how much she misses Yosuke, sobs quietly. Noir tries to steal Futaba's tank, and she does while she's asleep. Corey is now frenzied immediately. The horn bearers grab their instruments and practice together. Toko has found Genocide Jack's scissors. Huh? Wait, huh? Didn't you already? Oh no, oh gosh. Don't let her sneeze! Don't let her sneeze! That's probably the intro. Kitaro feels strong enough to handle anything. Akechi finds a shotgun. Good for him. Let me write this down real quick. That means nothing, by the way. That legit doesn't mean anything. Azuru got a waffle. Kizzy feels like jamming out. Gets to my soundboard. Mahiru finds a bow and some arrows. Taichi can't able to admire his own genius mind. Yuta puts a collar on Amame. Uh-oh. That's a lot of collars. That's a lot of death. Hiroko starts sobbing uncontrollably. Queen stares in the distance. Miku finds a little bikini, puts it on. Kokichi is sick and tired of playing nice and turns heel. Joker stumbled upon a yeet ball, not another one. Hina does something really cute on Hazel, Fubuki, Amame, Violet, and Mukuro are all forced to play the majority game. Mukuro received the most votes, but unfortunately for everyone, she was the keymaster, so everyone suffered a gruesome demise. Bum 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 bum. Shum bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's keep on going. We got a little ways to go for this first round to end. Paimon runs through a tree and gets a splinter. Ouch. Mitsuru doesn't understand why Mondo would search for junk when she can simply buy it. Usami. Real. This feels real for some reason. Usami finds a suit of blue armor and puts it on and gleams with dazzling shine. When Komaru attacks Kizzy, slaughters her. Ibuki finds an axe. Peko tries to kill Usami, but the knight's armor diverts the blow. Shincho just wants to be helpful. Ophelia finds a skateboard. Daisaku befriends a Komodo dragon, hates that. Kole is ready for target practice, finds a slingshot, 2 slingshots in play. Aiba can't take her eyes off of Teru. Mommy tries to kill Monosuke, but Monosuke tries to bribe him. Mommy leaves the arena a very rich man. I can't believe we've done this. Charlotte can't stop fawning over Clea. Kotoka steals Joker's Jeep ball, runs off with it. Tai can't handle the stress after losing a team and has become more cowardly. Monica conspire against Monica. Why would they do such a thing? Tatsugami steals Kotoka's Jeep ball, runs off with it. Keiji can no longer stay still and let others kill his friends. He's feeling heroic. Fuyuhiko, Masaru, and Crazy Oko Extra Large all have a pancake eating competition to see who joins the World Pancake Championship match. I thought Masaru was already in this thing. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking Mahiru, the champion. Alright, Masaru, you might be one of the last entrants in this thing, because that thing is coming in the next couple of weeks. Monokid finds a sword shiny and sharp. Archon Secret Vigil and Terry gets a Dendro Vision. Nagisa tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks as used to build in school. Sony turns heel. The dude challenges Hook to a duel, bites the dust. Hook bites the dust, rather. Hero really doesn't know how to harm anybody. He's like, I just wanna be free. Shoma builds a rocket who's gonna take a trip. Sato, Rantaro, Mikon plays suspenseful music as Mishima chases Monophony. Desahiko's been hot on Professor Layton's trail for days now. Professor Layton thinks he's gotten away, but Desahiko's delivered the final blow, and he is gone. Professor Layton is out of here. Sophie still can't believe that Komaru's killed someone. Chiaki knocks Alice out in a fistfight, puts a dust collar on him. Mishima wonders if she build a machine that makes Chiaki Niku. Big Junko's heel she always was. Monodam steals Kazuha's yeet ball and runs off with it. Gin found a fishing rod and catch all the fish. Rantaro steals Monodam jeep ball, runs off with it. Xiao gets a hydro vision. Okay. Monica murders Izuyoi before Iris can react. There's nothing Iris can do. Kyoko steals Rantaro's Jeep-Ball, runs off with it. Tiki seems to find Chiaki's presence soothing. Yuta steals Kyoko's Jeep-Ball, runs off with it. Juzo tried to kill Mitsuru. Mitsuru tried to bribe him. Juzo takes the money, then kills Mitsuru anyway, you fiend. Akane has found a table. Well-placed shot by Kafka leaves Kakoto stunned. Rhyme is still planning, having the plans to get out of here. We have lost just 25 in a big old game. 147 left after this Claire de Lune 4. Yosuke, Shiki, Ruruka, Kanji, Angie, Anna, Rhea Ripley, Dottore, Zhongli, Lian, Kibo, Panette, Kaito, An, Heizo, Fubuki, Amame, Violet, Mukuro, Kizzy, Mommy, Hook, Professor Layton, Izuyoi, Mitsuru. I'm not sure if I've ever seen the game put 4 people in a row. I don't know if there's ever been like 4 shorter names all back to back. Usually it's 3 max, which kind of threw me for a loop when I was reading. I was like, oh, there's 4 on this row. That's crazy. We have 147 left. Let's keep going. Game, please don't break. It didn't break. Well, I'll be. Oh, but people broke. Kawakami finds a boombox. She's gonna play some sick beats unless she perishes. Tinko casts around the river, pulls out a tuna. Someone's eating good tonight. Chi-Chi looks up and sees a mistletoe hanging above. Nijima accepts shadows. Nijima gains the power of persona. I wonder what kind. Monotaro doesn't really understand what's happening. And Futaba wants it to be over already. Paimon wasn't looking, fell right off of a cliff. Sarah accepts her shadows. Sarah gains the power of persona. Desiko finds some tactical combat gear. Kole is ready for target practice. She's got a shotgun and a slingshot. She's just collecting, huh? Mayu practices pulling back her bowstring. We never spun the wheel. Hey, you think it's Wait a minute, is this actually plugged into the charger? Wait, that's crazy, it's 100%! Alright, so, you know, this is unprecedented. So... let's spin it right now. I mean, nothing in the episode would change, so I mean, you know, let's why not, you know, I'm gonna split the episode real quick. I'll split it right after we spin it, so it's not like, oh my gosh, she just split the episode, and we recorded a whole bunch of times. Till we got a mid-episode chaos reigning. Here we go. Let me see. Tag teams. There's already the correct dosage. And record in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do this, there we go, real quick. Extremely quickly. I doubt Praise and Aru will have the moxie to do this on day 1, but like imagine in the middle of the episode Chaos reigns. Okay, no. Now we're clear. Don't worry guys, now we're clear. Okay. I'm gonna split the recording now, just so I know where we are with that. Granted, I probably could have like just looked at the waveforms and saw, oh, this is definitely when Chaos reigned now. Miss me with that. Chaos doesn't reign, which is great because Monokuma's dead down there. Ibuki chops Mizuki XL to bits with her axe. Gozu brings in Reiko for a hug, saying, "You never meant anything to me." Slams Reiko to the ground, walks off alone. Inside this pit of danger. Genocide Jack isn't sure whether cry, laugh, or tear her out. There must be an 8-bit version of I Walk Alone, and I'm gonna find it, and it's gonna be somebody's theme. Makoto tries to kill Desiko, but Desiko's rather combi gear diverts the blow. Togami jumps out and stomps on Monokuma, Crazy Oko, and Nahida with those moon shoes, and Genocide Jack with those scissors sneezes and murders Shuichi, Maki, and Hiro, a bunch of survivors. This is survivor on survivor violence. Now's Persona levels up, upgrading Garu to Garula immediately. The dude finds my climate change remote. There's more than one apparently. Kaede summons her Persona, uses Garu. The sudden gust of wind dazes Rantaro. Kafka gathers ammo for her slingshot. Big Junko brings Boss in for a hug, saying, "You didn't mean anything to me," and lifts her up high into the heavens above and slams her to the ground, but Boss is just that tough, she survives. Big Junko doesn't very shortly. Cage is patrolling village vigilantly. Aiba makes her collar look fashionable. Natsumi has found a table. Now for the frenzy, Cory in the house sneaks up on Big Junko, slaughters him. Or her, rather. Tengen hopes to get everybody out of here. Azuru finds a rat in the cave, feeds some fruit. He's got an army of rats. Friendly rats, who would have thunk? Gen casts his rod in the river, casts his rod in the river, pulls out a tank. Farina and Tiki the argument of who should be in charge of the Archon Sea Grimpa, Chinchilla, Barber, Grand Hair, and Animal Vision. Are you kidding? Sato just found a flamethrower, see if anyone gets in her way now. Tae uses a mysterious gas knockout to do, and Great Gozo and her dust colors on them. Charlotte and Mahiru's finger touched by accident, both blush a little bit. Fischl mopes around uselessly. Chihiro finds moon shoes. We're not liable for any broken ankles. Maskoto challenges Taka and Mitsurai to an anything goes pancake competition. Mitsurai murders both competitors, avoiding a single pancake, winning the whole thing, and entering the World Pancake Championship match, which young Mitsurai I'll write that down. There we go. Anywho, Hina found a chainsaw. Monodam's on the verge of snapping. Kizakura sets up a table for grabbing Kana by the throat, chokeslams Kana through with the table. Will she be experiencing something similar tonight? Our table's champion? We'll have to wait and see. Ranmaru fights for the truth, honor, and justice. He's become a super Ranmaru. He's the face. Nakamaru's proud to lead Get Motivated. Monosuke finds us all below his concern. Gonta finds a turtle on the beach who slowly approaches him. A new friendship is born. Shitaro tries to keep telling a joke, but it always falls flat. Kazuha tried to kill Queen, but Queen retaliates and kills Kazuha instead. And people don't like that Queen. Miku attempts to kill Genocide Jack, but Kitara intervenes. Kitara had to kill Miku to protect Genocide Jack's life. Reiko found some leather scraps enough to put together some rudimentary clothing. Now is rather caveman-like boss. Tries to get others to notice her. Using scrap materials, Rhyme builds a laser gun. Awesome. Himiko draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, for fun. Sato's had enough, she's now enraged. Eggman's looking for someone dumb enough to believe him. Halara does her best to avoid Celeste. Their best to avoid Celeste, rather. Shinyon chases Ophelia down, both riding their skateboards. Ophelia managed to outmaneuver Shinyan and escape. Mew straps Ranmaru to the moon. Not to the moon, he's to a rocket which goes to the moon. He's never seen again, so for all we know, he could be strapped to the moon. Kakota comes back to her senses. Kurumi's looking magical today. Archon 2 Grippichin and Gin, he granted him a Geo Vision. Gin, welcome to Team Geo. Yeah. Seiko sets Akane's table on fire, then slams Akane through said table. Leon twiddles his thumbs. Taichi tries to see Kurumi. Kill Kurumi by her, but the wizard was carried away to safety. Gundam sneaks up on Yuma, when Yuma's known he was followed for ages. He's like, I'm an ace detective, Moida. Sakura finds a bike. That must be a beefy bike for a beefy Sakura. But you still get the bike theme. Go ahead. Anyway. Mitrai steals Gin's tank. March 7th, ready to give it her all and bust everyone. Kazuichi formally invites Queen to join his harem. Queen graciously accepts. Alice grumbles angrily. Kamaru calls back in the moment she took the Knight's Oath and dons her Knight's armor again. Peko feels strong after the only thing. Kotoko has seen the heels running around and turns face. Joker picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Chisa is only looking out for herself. Xiao is being chased by Haiji. Xiao uses the power of Hydra to wet the surface behind him, and Haiji slips and falls and he perishes. Munakata steps to the table, grabbing Gin in a headlock, suplexes Gin through a table. We've been seeing all the kiddies go through tables, unfortunately. Hiroko puts a death collar on Barbara while she's asleep. Leon's dead. Kitaro came out to kill again. Nikon gets too cocky and dies from a stupid mistake. Samugi accepts her shadow as Samugi gains the power persona. Maya doesn't want to, but finds herself and getting rid of Tengen. Masu feels lonely. He is let him in. Noir takes selfies upon her red tank. Chiaki thanks Tiki for being there for him. For her rather. Hiko gets a grenade. Be careful with that. Vivia gets my soundboard. Hajime gets Pokeballs. Yelan gets a persona. Tiki punch her tree. Now she has a E-ball as well. There's a lot of E-balls in place, but no touchdowns. Daisaku just wants to be helpful. Ryan steals Yuta's E-ball, runs off with it. Sayaka ambushes Zoe and Vivia, killing them both. Please bring it over as always. Kai sets down a trap, Minofi gets caught in it, and Shoma scraps Nayata to a rocket and sends him to the moon, but with his level of luck, he survives the trip with a bunch of moon rocks. Juzo feels like Kizakura slowing him down, murders Kizakura, former champion, rest in peace. Usami. I was ready to cleave some invaders in her knight's armor. Monica swooshes the air with his sword. Sophie gets the skateboards, down to do some sick moves. So attempts to kill now, but Nekomaru intervenes to protect her. Unfortunately, Nekomaru dies in this attempt. Say it ain't so. Monica won't give up so easily. Katoka is ready to finds a low bikini, puts it on. Ophelia finds a shiny red balloon. Kyoko finds some stuff to ground, or at least she looks around for it. Hero is back as a ghost. The ghost? The Mafia now has a ghost? Y'all better beware. Nightwing can't take her eyes off of Kawakami. Queen relentlessly kills Chiaki in the name of Kazuichi. Oh my gosh. Teto puts a death collar on Boss while she's asleep. A vicious tiger charges at Ryoma, who surprisingly shakes his paw, says, how you doing? Camilla gets ghost power. She walks into a very strange machine. Mishima gets a one-up mushroom. Mika starts something uncontrollably. Rantaro snaps out of it. Fumi steals Tiki's E-ball, runs off with it. Nagito ambushes Katoka and murders her. The nuclear waste reanimates Gundam's body. He's already back as a zombie. This is where we start seeing shenanigans. Kanan sick and tired of playing nice and turns heel. Tatsugami runs his E-ball back to the cornucopia for a big touchdown. Junko also turns heel, so we got the big Junko who turned heel is dead. Now a small Junko has turned heel. Will she also die? We'll see. Kokichi sees a bunch of the Ghostbusters, rather, there's a bunch of chumps ready to be milked. Mizuki summons her persona, uses Frie, nuclear blast leaves it, burns on Nagito's arm. Panjiro and Sakura race to see who the best biker is, which is Sakura, is the best biker. The Archon C, Grippichin and Xing Cho grant him her cryo vision. Yoimiya runs to a tree and gets a splinter. Ouch. Teruteru sees, summons massive vines with thorns around Chi-Chi, bleeding her dry. Monica knocks out Mai with a fist, in a fist fight, rather, death call on her. She's not gonna like that. Nagisa builds a device that might revive Crazy Yoko. Electricity surges through Crazy Yoko's body, moving her again with a TV for a head. How unfortunate. and Sonya lassos Kokichi, pulling him into the mystical lake, transforming him into a sheep. Crazy Yoko Extra Large tries to go Usami with a Knight's Armor diverts the blow. Jill and Chihiro have an intense jump off, which leads to Chihiro jumping to the moon. A lot of people go to the moon today. Iris stops quietly, and Mondo drops his bowling ball on Fuyuhiko's head while he sleeps. Crazy Yoko feels herself unsure what happened. I guess she's alive again, but with a TV for her head. Not for long. Yuta gently pets Kokichi, who's a sheep. Akechi bashes Crazy Yoko's head in, leaving them defunct. Pardon me. Decides to put Kokichi out of his sheepy misery. We are not below 100 yet as Monica ambush Sakura from both sides slaughtering her. We still have ourselves our games to get through. We knew it was going to be a long one, and it's our first time here in Ordeal, but I think we're still making better pace than we would, ever so slightly, in Brand Steel, so for right now it's just a clear Illusion 4. Paimon, Mizuki XL, Monokuma, Crazy Yoko, Nahida, Shuichi, Hiro, Maki, Big Junko, Maskoto, Taka, Kana, Kazuha, Miku, Renmaru, Akane, Gundam, Haiji, Gin, Mikon, Tengen, Zo, Vivia, Kizukura, Nekamaru, Chiaki, Kotoka, Chichi, Chihiro, Fuyuhiko, Crazy Yoko, Kokichi, Sakura. We got a ghost, we got a zombie, and we gotta proceed. There's still 115 people left. That being said, I think we have a couple people with climate change remotes. I don't think anyone's picked up an arena event item outside of that. So let's see next round. Maybe someone will use it, or maybe we'll have a ghost round. Uh-oh. A ghost round this big. That could be trouble, was it? Did we have 2 ghost rounds? Did it break? Oh man, I clicked that thing so many times, you guys. Who knows what's going on now? Who knows? Let's find out. Together, you guys. Chihiro does something really cute. Mizuki spots something shiny in the distance. Monosuke attempts to kill Chihiro, but Rhyme intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Rhyme dies in the attempt. Monodam jumps and stomps on Mew, Shoma, and Genocide Jack. Junko's looking for an easy out. Fischl degrades. Okay, so Fischl's a zombie, so we definitely had at least one ghost around. Well, let's see how this all plays out. The Queen's bad brain turns into an absolute pain to deal with. Kazuichi invites Kokoto to join his harem. Kokoto graciously accepts. Juzo tries to kill Monotaro, but Monotaro's Night Armor diverts the blow. Tenko casts around the river, pulls out a soundboard. Wait, how? What? Kokoto and Queen fight over who loves who loves Kokoto more. One wins. Oh, that event might be goofed. Taichi shoots several white-hard lasers through Sonya's body with his laser gun. Yikes. Desuko looks up at a tree, sees a mistletoe. Sounds about right. Maya builds a machine that might revive Nahida. Doesn't do anything, but it looks cool. Eggman lays a title belt on the ground, grabs Kyoko in a headlock. Kyoko has the wherewithal to reverse the move into an RKO out of nowhere onto the belt, breaking Eggman's neck, cracking the egg wide open. Joker tries to get others to notice him. Toko can't wait to kill again. Oh, we're seeing a lot of red or orange down there. Yikes. Monotaro's got a vision. Zhao used the power of Hydra to put out the campfire of Monodam, says next time that'll be you. Next time that'll be you. Monodam's confused. Huh? Maru spots Kyutaro in the distance, draws her bow, arrow flies straight and true, piercing Kyutaro's heart. Monica attempts to take down Junko, but Junko simply grabs Monica and drags him into a cave. The cave ignites in an inferno and only Junko walks out. Yikes. Kafka attacks now from behind, killing her. Kole transformed into an alien with a body as hard as diamond. Kole proceeds to headbutt Crazy Yoko Extra Large, killing Makoto and Crazy Yoko Extra Large. Goodness gracious. Daisaku's got a table. Hiroko uses mysterious gas knockout Daisaku and Kyoko, majority game, on inbound, most definitely. Won't have to look too much further down. Gundam is rotting. Pandora does a sick wheelie. Jotaro ate the waffle. He eats the waffle. Jotaro hates it. His partner's concerned. Seiko really wants to use her flamethrower. Majority vote. Don't mind if we do. Kyoko, Peko, Juzo, Klee, Daisaku, and Seiko are all forced to play the majority game. Peko received the most votes, but unfortunately was the keymaster. Everyone suffered a gruesome demise. They keep voting. They got like a 1 in 6 chance to vote out the keymaster, and they're sucking it up today. 2 times in a row. I mean, maybe it happened more times, since we definitely had at least 1 ghost round. Usami had to use the restroom and forgot to lock their bike. Monodam realizes this and steals the bike. Bad parenting. Tori is a zombie too, with his withered limbs. Oh no. I'm gonna have to do some real research if we have a zombie victory. Kotoko misses being able to have dinner. Izuru commands his rats to ambush Toko and Queen to death. Akane is dead. Gonta watches his pet turtle ambling around. Teto puts a death collar on Monica while there's asleep. Nightwing is cheap as well and boss softly. Kanon tries to kill Charlotte, but Charlotte's combat gear diverts the blow. And then Charlotte finds some pancakes. Yeah, I knew Charlotte was a real one. For real. Yelan ambushes Tinko and Kole murdering them, killing and destroying them both. Kamaru uses their persona, summons Agi, scorching Charlotte's back. Alice sobs quietly. Halara wants things once for all with Jotaro. Jotaro bites the dust. Noir finds all their scraps, looking rather caveman-like. Ophelia sits there with a blank stare. Hiro was a ghost apparently and possesses Teru Teru. Well, we got one possession. Wait, we knew Hiro was a ghost though. That's actually not new. Mishima's dead. Monica finds the corpse of Kaede, cuts the head off, replacing with a jack-o'-lantern. Kaede inexplicably rises from the dead as the headless horse homie. Apparently it became autumn in between these times too. Camilla possesses Fumi, walks him right off of a cliff. Tsumugi cycles to the song choices to dance to Yoimiya, runs to a tree, gets a splinter. Tai tries to put a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Arkansi, Gripshell, and Iris grant her a pyro vision, and it's we lost a lot of people, you guys. I think we had like 115 if I'm right. And now we're down to 38. Like, excluding the people who, like, also perished this episode, which looks like it was a good 3, 6, 9, 10, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21. I'm not counting. I'm Claire de Lunan. Rhyme, Mew, Shoma, Genocide Jack. Soma? Oh, wait, I said Shoma. Look, I'm gonna start. Look, it's Rhyme, it's Mew, it's Shoma. It's Genocide Jack, it's Sonya, it's Eggman, Kyutaro, Monica, Now, Crazy Oko Extra Large, Makoto, Kyoko, Peko, Juzo, Klee, Daisaku, Seiko, Toko, Queen, Tenko, Kole, Jotaro, Hiro, Hifumi. You know, special circumstances, I think we might actually want to go through everyone who's left. Details, we had a couple people kicked off of their teams, but it didn't really matter. They're all dead. But their partners might not be. Big and Tall's out. Marketing team still has Monosuke. It is indeed autumn, by the way. Kotoko and Kokoto both still in. Change of Heart still has Samugi, the Mookster. Desahiko still remaining over here for anything for her. Where There's Smoke still has Yoimiya. Xiao's killed 9 people. Oh, Lord. Iris is still hanging in there. Let me see. Gonta is hanging in there as well for the Ghostbusters. World Forget Me still has Maya. Almost forgot about her. She's got a tank too. Monodam still hanging in there. He's got a bike, I guess. That's cool. Fast Food Feast still has Noir and Teto. Let me see. Monica's still in there for just Monica. Fischl is a zombie. And Ophelia's shell-shocked. Hiro is possessing Teru Teru for shrimp fried ice. Stop Look and Listen still has Komaru and nobody else. Hamtaro still has Monotaro. Let's see. Mommy Mayhem has Kafka and has Hiroko, who's shell-shocked. A couple people shell-shocked. Kanon is a heel, a lunatic, and she's still here for Unhinged. Photobomb still has Mahiru, Pancake Champion, and Charlotte, new to the competition. All of Hot Docs in some capacity. Dotori's a zombie, but the other two are still in. Who would have thunk? PTA still has Usami, an honorable knight right now. Let's see, that might be close to it. I think there's a couple more. Mizuki for Fantastic Gymnastics. Chihiro, an inventor from the IT Club, Get Motivated, still in as well. With Azuru, what I go to school for still has Nightwing, but Nightwing's a sheep. Twin Tails kicked out Nagisa and still has Junko, the monster heel. Kid Rock still has an enraged, shell-shocked Alice. Joker still hanging in there for the Rebel Hearts. And Gamble Pays Off still has Halara and Yelan. They might get another W this soon, imagine. Kazuichi, our ultimate pimp, is still hanging in there. Let me see. Gundam for small companions is a zombie, we knew that. Pandreo still hanging in there for the Agents of Chaos. And that is it, aside from Kaede, who is now the Headless Horse Homie. Let's see what she does. Next round, do you want to not have any more ghost rounds? Thank you. For some reason, going to the top and clicking it yields way less, ghost rounds get way less often than it does at the bottom. That being said, I've already scrolled through, so you might have seen some of the things that just happened. Like round 4, beginning with Usama hitting them with the comments of treated her and now turns heel. Ophelia is on the verge of nervous breakdown. Panette's back as a ghost. Tae drives around the arena in her cool tank, a well-placed shot by Kafka. Also dazes. Poor Kazuichi. Kafka's got the soul of Fuyiko on her right now. Yoimi doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Mahiru. Aiba's back as a ghost as well, a lot of ghost in play. Monosuke feeds them all rats, all those rats, he feeds them all, and Junko knocks out Monosuke as soon as he has his rats and says, nope, death call on you. Datsuhiko hangs up his mistletoe in the tree and waits beneath it, maybe he'll get a kiss. Taichi finds the boombox, time to play some sick beats, and Mizuki summons her persona. Using Frey, burning Monotaro's back. Noir, wearing leather scraps, is like to behold. Dottore lets his body continue to rot. Chihiro steadily bounces in their moon shoes. Iris sets the forest ablaze, catching Tae, Noir, and Alice in the flames. Nightwing drinks from a glistening lake on the outskirts of the arena. The mystic waters change her back from a sheep. She's a human again. I can walk on 2 legs. I can fight. Tsumugi then uses their persona, leaving an explosive blast and murdering Nightwing. Well, that was rather anticlimactic. Rocco just wants it to end already. Shao mopes around uselessly. Gonza's pet wolf licks his cheek. Oh, that's adorable. Monotaro disappears for a while, comes back with a wizard robe that he's just found. He slips it on. Kaede, from atop her cursed horse. That's right, she's the Headless Horse Homie. Bahez, Datsuhiko, shing, Junko, shing, and Shao, shing, with her sword. That's the Headless Horse Homie. Oh no. Oh no. Yelan rather feels heroic. Teru befriends a Komodo dragon, hate that. Kafka gets up in a dimensional side, also kinda hate that. Katoka's back as a ghost, I hate that too. Paimon's back as a ghost, so we'll let that one slide. Camilla's body cannot handle the ectoplasm coursing through it and dies. Oh no. Joker tries to kill Monotaro. Wizard was carried him to safety. Katoko kills Kaede through ghastly means. Fischl grabs Halara's arm, bites them, turning them into a zombie. Gundam dangles his withered limbs around, fiddling with them. Halara's body continues to decompose even as she continues to move. Izuru throws a waffle at Monosuke like a shuriken and kills him. Monodam and Pandreo race to see who is the best biker. Pandreo absolutely dominates, crushes. Komaru upgraded that persona, now Agi to Agilao, now able to do some real damage. Teto puts a death cloud on Katoko while she's asleep. Pandreo is tired of things and turns heel. Maya visits the pumpkin patch outside of Avi's Wares and Despairs. Another pumpkin's in place. We could see another Headless Horse Homie. We could see 2 Headless Horse Homies at the same time. It's never happened before, I don't think. Koto draws an immune summon circle on the ground. Monica sets down a trap. Kanan gets caught in that trap, and Charlotte eats a single pancake, bringing us to 26 as this game rolls on after this Clarity Lune 4. Mahiru, Tai, Noir, Alice, Nightwing, Datsuhiko, Junko, Shao, Camilla, Kaede, Monosuke. Also, nobody declared their entrant for the Royal Rumble. When you declare your entrant, you also get a Rumble entrant perk. More so for me if I forget. But now I realize if there's ghost rounds, that was actually a really good idea. 26 remain, almost to your standard size game, almost to your saving grace picks. Let's go all the way to the top, and we'll click next round, which once again does it pretty good. Kafka slices Dimensional Scythe, Sparta style kicking Komaru in. She might not be out anytime soon, but she may have saved Komaru unintentionally from the wrath of Tsumugi, who uses Mafrio Dine. Nuclear explosion destroys a portion of the arena, leaving Monica, Kafka, and Kokoto unaccounted for. They're gone. Going to print out a bunch of invitations for his holiday party. Yeet. Iris sees Kanan in a trap. Instead of freeing her, Iris sets the trap and Kanan on fire. Ophelia kind of wards it off and gets lost and never be seen again. Kazuchi comes back to his senses. Kokota plays around with an incorporeal body. Mizuki walks into a very strange machine. Her molecules get all rearranged. Zuki. Who is this? Joker? He gets his Halloween. What are you wearing? What are you gonna be for Halloween, Joker? What you gonna be? You should be the Phantom Thief Joker. Chihiro jumps to a pile of leaves. Unfortunately, the leaves are covering a pit. Chihiro falls in and perishes. Monodam, his bike snaps, but they jump off just in time before the bike goes zooming off of a cliff. His poor brakes, he almost got destroyed. Goodness gracious. Gundam dances while with his rotting limbs around, fiddling with them. Fischl is decomposing. While sleeping, Monotaro tries to kill him, but the rats sacrifice themselves to protect Azuru. They will be remembered. Azuru, your rat saved you. You really had a real bond with them. Oh man. Level 10 confidant. Incredible. Kamaru's dead. The purple fog in the despair dimension, it was too much for her. Realma's pet tiger rests by his owner's remains. Panette, missing me out of dinner. Yomiya feels horrible for failing where there's smoke. You haven't failed them yet. Kotoko is also a ghost. A lot of the I think most of Three's company ghost. Maya's think about carving their pumpkin. Hiroko knocks Maya out in a fistfight, Deathclaw on her. Dottore withers his woodling limbs, he's dangling those withered limbs, it's crazy. Leon's lets his body decay peacefully. Halara continues to rot, and she's dying. But Maki's back as a ghost. Charlie beats Taichi with an inch of his life with a single pancake, needs another one rather to finish the job. Teto snaps out of it, using a pumpkin, finds a pumpkin, overflowing with the power of Halloween! Terrifying. Terrifying. Summons massive vines with thorns around Maya, bleeding her dry. Aiba found the corpse of Boss and now possesses it. Aiba now controlling Boss. Monotaro is looking magical today. Paimon misses out dinner. Yelan patrols vigilantly, and we are down to your final 18. Two ghosts. Not even two ghosts. There's so many entities in play. I don't know how this is really gonna play out, so we just gotta clear Daelun and move on. 4. Monica, Kafka, Kokoto, Kanon, Ophelia, Chihiro, Komaru, Taichi, Maya, Aiba. Well, it is what it is. Let's proceed. It's time. The time is now. 18 left. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's 2 arena event items in play now, so I expect some shenanigans. Will there be shenanigans? Because one of the people with them is out now. Monotaro is chased by Samugi. Monotaro uses the power of Hydro. Samugi is out of this one. Panette kills Yoimiya through ghastly means. Pandora is found at a table. Teru causes blooms in the pond. Gonta and Monodam are fighting it. The blooms explode, killing them both. Hiroko sobs quietly. Daisaku's body is reanimated. He's like, I'm back as a ghost. There's so many ghosts. Boss and Teto are entering a costume contest. Boss is dressed as John Cena, boom, 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 while Teto is dressed as a Reaper, same as every year. I'm sorry, Wendy. Wendy slices Boss with the scythe, killing her, same as every year. Maki's still a ghost. Dottori's still a zombie. Fischl's still a zombie. So many zombies. Mizuki shoots blast affinity from her hands at Joker. Joker was able to narrowly avoid the blows and narrowly escapes. I mean, like, that's prime Joker, to be honest. Yelan summons her persona. Levels it up rather. Zio to Zionga. Joker and Mizuki sip on cider together. Darkness rolls around Xiao's body. He's back as a ghost. My gosh, so many ghosts. Iris is tired of all these things, turns heel. Charlotte wonders why anyone would choose the waffles or the glory that is pancake. That's why, look, Charlotte's been goated. Charlotte's about to be a day one. Kotoka has found the corpse of Munakata, possesses it. Usami uses the power of the Great Pumpkin. Everyone feels a little spoopy. Paimon's in the spirit, literally. Kotoko is in the spirit, literally. Gundam doesn't need a costume, he is the zombie. Take this opportunity to the thrill it is, cause now it's incredible. Teto and Yelan run around collecting candy, and Kazuichi and Pandreo carve pumpkins together. Kazuichi's a masterpiece, Pandreo's as well. He tried. It is Halloween in spring, and we are down to your final 13, and we still honestly have a bunch of other competitors to live out their Halloween dreams after this Claire de Lune 4. Samugi, Yoimiya, Gonta, Monodam, Boss, Kotoka, Azuru. 13 left. Hey, let's play it out. That's all we can do. We'll scroll up to do so, though, because this next round button It may have just given us a ghost round. I do wonder if, like, anything changes up here for the ghost round. Maybe not. Hold on. Alright, let's click it again. There we go. Joker. Oh, it actually didn't do anything. I think I might have just not clicked it. Because Joker goes trick-or-treating at Usami's camp. Joker gets a hot stack of pancakes. So you see, everybody's doing the trick-or-treating. Mizuki does the trick-or-treating. She goes to Hiroko's camp. Hiroko beats her to death with a pumpkin. Well, that'll do it. Iris goes trick-or-treating at Teruteru's camp. Iris gets a rock. Panetta's in the spirit. Literally, she's a ghost. Yelan summons her persona, uses Zionga, strong bolts of lightning, flies, electrocuting Pandreo. Yelan has gained enough experience to learn Maziodyne. Well, alright. Gundam's body continues to rot. Halara doesn't need a costume, she is a zombie. I'm sorry, they are a zombie. Maki, Daisaku, and Paimon are all in the spirit, most literally, and Paimon must be able to have dinner. Paimon would miss being able to have dinner. Dotori doesn't need a costume, he is the zombie, he does the thriller. Everyone's doing that thriller. Katoko kills Teruteru through ghastly means. Munakata goes trick-or-treating at Charlotte's camp. Munakata gets a full-size candy bar. Alright! Fischl doesn't need a costume, she is the zombie. Hiroko kind of wanders off and gets lost and never seen again. Kazuchi starts sobbing uncontrollably. Charlotte wonders who left pancakes in the arena in the first place. Boom! It was me and I'll do it again. And I'll do it again. Osama's got the climate change remote. Teto picks up Iris between the fingers before throwing her to the sky. I'm sorry? Yeah, how big is Teto? And Monotaro stays at his camp reading scary stories. We're down to 8 now. It's your final 8. It's your fateful 8. So it's time for your saving grace picks after this Clear Day Lune 4. Mizuki, Pandreo, Teruteru, Hiroko, Iris. Once again, we're not going to linger on it too long because it is your saving grace picks. But the most important thing is to note here is, look at this. We have 10 other creatures in here. We have a bunch of ghosts so that 8 could easily shoot back over 10 in a moment's notice. We'll click details. Who are our 10? Let's do some scrolling. That's a zombie, that's a ghost. Charlotte's alive. Charlotte actually in your final 8. Good on her for Photobomb. First time teaming together. And first time in the games for Charlotte, for real. Monotaro is alive. He is here, he's got the visions, he's got the things, he's naive, but he might win this whole thing. Katoko's a ghost, Maki is a ghost, but Teto is actually still alive. Teto is still alive, surprisingly enough. Will Teto be able to win this whole thing for fast food fight? Panette is a ghost. Kazuichi is alive! Kazuichi for the Pimps Mafia could take this one as well. As we keep on scrolling, let me give you guys who else is in this whole thing, in this whole shebang. As we scroll down, boom, boom, boom. Daisaku is a ghost, so you know, he's still ghosting up. He could possess somebody and do some shenanigans. Munakata is possessed and alive. Will Munakata be able to steal this one? Will Munakata be able to steal one for his team? He could. That being said, the Rebel Hearts also see Joker. Joker, good luck to you. You are still alive, keep him in mind. As we keep on scrolling through, Teruteru did indeed perish. Usami, I believe, is still alive, correct? Yeah, with the Knight's Armor and the Climate Change remote, so things could still go a little crazy there. Fischl, I know, is a zombie. Tori, we know, is a zombie. Zhao is a ghost, but keep in mind, he's got a whole bunch of KOs. Maybe he'll bring somebody back that he schmoidered. Let's see. Halara, I believe, is a zombie. Yelan, I think, is actually alive, correct? Yelan. No, Yelan is our last competitor there for Gamble Pays Off. Y'all know barely the people who are here. I'm gonna make my picks. You guys make yours. First, I gotta take Charlie. Charlotte. I'm gonna say beginner's luck. Second, I'm gonna take Kazuichi, and for third, I'm taking Big Teto. Those are my picks. Hopefully you guys made yours in the comments, because it is a crazy episode, and it might get even crazier. Especially when I say that all of the remaining 8 and the zombies and the ghosts are all caught with their hearts beating, or not. Or not, depending on who it is. With the same pulse and determination, or perhaps even the same fate as that of. A samurai woman. Now here's the thing. It could be over in a moment. It could be over in a next round. Is it? It's close. It is close, as everyone that I picked dies. Yeah, I guess that Jink's still alive, man. Zhao's playing around with his incorporeal body. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe one of them isn't quite dead. Usami sees potential. The Archons, rather, do get her an electrovision. Totori dangles his withered limbs around. Halara's body continues to rot even as it continues to move. It's time to pay attention, because this could kind of end in a second. Joker tossed a pancake like a frisbee at Kazuichi with such speed it slices his neck. Gundam. Completely rotted away, no longer moving. Fischl dangles those rotten limbs around. Yelan summons her persona, uses Maziodyne as a thunderstorm envelops the area, shocking Teto, Usami, and Charlotte. Daisaku must be out of dinner. Kotoko has found the new corpse, rather, from right here, of Kazuichi, and possesses it. And now has a flamethrower. Goodness gracious, Panette kills Yelan through ghastly means. Munakata, something inside of him snapped, he's now frenzied. Monotaro is still ready to cleave some invaders in his knight's armor, and after this, we are down to just, I believe, Kazuichi, Munakata, Monotaro, and who? Wait, who's our last one? Is it Joker? Yeah, I think Joker lived. Yeah, those are our final 4. After this, terrible turnabout 4. Kazuichi, who's kind of back. Gundam, Teto, Usami, Charlotte, Kotoko, Yelan. I'll be real, I don't remember who possessed Munakata. I truly, sincerely don't, and I'm not gonna go back and check it yet. But, I don't know, I feel like it might have been like... Was it... Nah, I don't remember. I could probably go through and see who's possessing people, but I'll go back. We know that one's recorded. That being said, it's your final 4, surprisingly enough, and it is Kazuichi. It is Munakata, both of them being possessed. However, on the unpossessed side, we still have Monotaro and we have Joker. Is he going to be looking cool? I don't know, but that's your final 4. And within our final 5, these 4 are all kind of what we like to call a crises. A crises of fate. 4 competitors, 1 massive episode. We scrolled to the top because that one I think has the better luck. We ain't at 4 anymore. But man, we gotta pay attention now. Kazuichi can't help but admire his own genius mind. Panette has found the corpse of Azuru, possesses it. Panette's now in control of Azuru's body. Keep that in mind. Monotaro entraps Munakata and Kazuichi in a bubble of water until they both perish. So now, it is Monotaro and Azuru's up there. No longer Joker, because Joker's out. Zhao kills him through ghastly means. Halara. More things happening here. We're down to 3, in fact. And I think it's 2 ghosts and Monotaro who just took out 2 other ghosts. Which is kind of crazy to me. Yeah, because we were at 2. And then we would have been at 1. But then, 2 revivals through ghastly means. Azuru throws a waffle at Charlotte, but it misses, and then Charlotte runs away. So it's down now between Charlotte, who's being possessed by Maki, Azuru, who's being possessed by Panette, and Monotaro, who is our only non-ghostly entity right now. After this, who knows if it's even going to be final terrible turnabout 4. Panette, Munakata, Kazuichi, Joker, Maki. Well, it's still a crisis of fate, but it could be a who in a moment. That's what I was saying when I said, I don't know how this is going to end because we have so many other entities in play. So let's click next round and let's see if that ends things. No, in fact, it's close though. It could end if we keep going down. Daisaku plays around with his incorporeal body. Azuru eats the waffle, and he likes it. The fiend. Charlotte places her pancakes on the ground in a particular pattern, banishes the spirit of Paimon. Paimon no longer able to possess people, she's banished. Zhao misses a bit of dinner. No, we are down to your final 2 instead. Monotaro watches the blow off his robe. Fischl dangles her withered limbs around, fiddling with them. Halara's body continues to decompose, and Dottore grabs the arms of Zuru and bites them, turning him into a zombie. Shenanigans are unfolding, you guys. Dottore also now has a little bit of zombiness in him. Or rather, zombie extra as he's bitten someone and turned somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the terrible turnabout for Paimon, and I guess Azuru too. He got turned into a zombie, but I guess he's not dead. He's just undead. That being said, we are down to just 2, and I have to ask you who will it be? Monotaro? Charlotte. Charlotte, who's being possessed by Maki. Team Photobomb being possessed by the fast food fight. Can they come up clutch 2 brand new teams? Or will it be Hamtaro, Monotaro trying to prove why he is that guy, prove why he is the #1 bear? And if you don't believe so, he don't even care. We'll find out, because between the 2, only one, or really neither, because there's still some shenanigans that could go down, so I won't belabor this too long. I'm just gonna click next round and see that between between Monotaro and between Charlotte, it is. Well, it would be Monotaro again. But Zhao kills Charlotte through ghastly means. Fischl continues to decompose, but Daisaku's found the corpse of now Teru and possesses him. So I guess we'll give a quick terrible turnabout for old Charlie. Daisaku. That's another who. And it's Monotaro again, except this time it's Teru, and imagine Teru somehow steals this one. Teru steals this one. It's a possibility with Daisaku on his side. Oh no, that might have been a ghost round. Why didn't I click the top one? Why? Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. What happened? So, listen to me. We had a ghost round, and Teru won. Yeah, I don't know why. I just had to step back one round. It was this event. I even said, what if Teru steals this? Yeah, Teru wins. With Daisaku, so that's our end game. Hit him with the victory music. Your winner, sneaking that W, it is Teru for the team. Who would have thumped? In fact, you know what team they're a part of? Aiba, Teru, and March. Shrimp fried rice immediately take the dub, being possessed by Daisaku and his team. They both make the bracket. Okay, great. That was chaotic. Maybe too many people for this simulator. Just a smidgen, maybe just a smidgen. I had a couple ghost rounds, it breaks a little bit. But you know what? It was chaotic all the same, and I think it had a fun energy to it. Zhao had 11 KOs. He got more as a ghost, which is kind of crazy to me. Yelan had 6, Teru had 6, Samuki had 6, Joker had 6, and Noir had 6. Joining the Rumble today was Yosuke. Nobody else picked up. I didn't expect anybody to pick up any this time because the odds are so low in the first episode in Ordeal, because I didn't want a bunch of people to be like, yeah, I want this, but it's gonna go up and it'll be the first 2 people, so we'll see just who enters the Rumble next. And we'll see who enters the singles Rumble very soon, next week. This was Meet the Teams. Tonight, we are going back to Inferno. In fact, play us out with the Inferno music. As I say, congratulations once again to Teru and Shrimp Fried Ice. Which is super dope. Inferno, there you go. Tonight is a pre-recorded Friday night Inferno. I think we see, Asnir, and we see Pablo. Tag team action, but against each other. They both got to pick a competitor to team with them. The winning team of 2 goes on. They go forth to everybody's most anticipated moment, the Golden Ticket Elimination Chamber. We also have both champions, AWE champions in action. Both Hina will be teaming with Sakura against some combination of Racket of Song, as well as Ryoma, who looks to team up with his great friend Pimp Kazuichi against the combination of the other side. Kaito and Zero will go toe-to-toe with Ryoma, and they'll go to toe-to-toe with the one and only Pimp Kazuichi. The other side brought Ryoma there, and Ryoma said, oh, you know what? Whatever. I still want the fight. I want that smoke. And so we'll get it. Other matches will ensue, and we will definitely be looking forward to see who goes on to get that 6th place spot between Monica and Spooky. We'll go see just who wins the Tables Championship. Will Kana be able to stay on top of the field? Who? I don't know. Will she be fighting? We'll find out tonight. A lot of stuff, a lot of action, and I don't even think that's all the matches. I think I'm missing something. Oh, right, Dottore and Eggman, a pair of docs, go up against... Goodness gracious, don't even tell me, don't even think about just saying that they're not gonna go up against the ones and the onlys. Coldest day for the tag team titles in the main event. Toodaloo, Flight Crew, thank you for watching. Watch-cha-cha, I don't know why I said watch-cha-cha, don't do that. Goodbye, I'll see you Wednesday, we'll see you tonight in the premiere.